And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2025 Chicago Cubs.
First pitch moments away. And on the hill in this one, Shane Bieber.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And the batter now, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Next pitch is outside. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ian Happ up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So now it's Corey Seager. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. The pitch. That misses, and it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
That is good. The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Left-hand batter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Perez going back some more, and brings it in at the wall. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kiermaier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tellez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And first offering is fouled off. Hoerner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. In the air out to center. Taveras settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Rangers. Top of the second, and now Adolis Garcia.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The 3-1 is on the way. Bounce to third. Urias gathers and throws to first. One out in the second.
Batting seventh.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. The 3-1. There's a strike.
Okay.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first with one gone. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Sam Huff. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now it's going to be Kevin Smith. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Seth Brown in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. There's a strike at the knees. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Morel on at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike one. Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Cubs leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ian Happ stepping in for the Rangers. He reached on a walk his first time. That hits the dirt. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Corey Seager.
The pitch. And now 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Frank Perez.
The center fielder, Frank
Perez, in his second season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Throw over to Tellez. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd
now
inning.
batting left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
And first offering is fouled off. Suzuki batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Kiermaier over at first with 1 away. The 2-2 now. Kiermaier on the go. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And there's a ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, He can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now
here's Rowdy
the
Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Two one now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. Here's a 2-2.
Cancel.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Adolis Garcia.
The 1-1. Shohei on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one misses. 3-1 now.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he deals. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
2-2 now. That one is upstairs. Sam Huff waiting to hit for the Rangers. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one ripped way back there and caught on the warning track. One left for Texas, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Hara back to work. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Next pitch is outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. And that one missing low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Tavares makes the catch, and there's one gone. Danny Jansen to hit here. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And That's in there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air, left field. Out number 2. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Morel.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. The wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Third baseman, number 4.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The next offering misses. 2-1. That one hooked foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So here's Brown at the plate. He's
Cubs.
sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The pitch. Left center base hit.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority. And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. Brown leads off first with one away. They say a win.
Oh, two.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Up next to the Cubs.
And up next for Chicago, Frank Perez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
On the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Seager makes the play, and it's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. And he grabs it foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. And a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next offering misses. Ball 2. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Adbert Alzolay gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Right-handed reliever, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Ohtani, the lead runner at second. Tellez at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him! That's the 3rd out. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the righty deals.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Nico Hoerner. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Jansen in the box again, takes a strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 55.
Up next for the Rangers, Sam Huff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Kevin
Smith stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. And that's the third out. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So up now for Chicago, Seth Brown, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now a check swing, but he held up. Para, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. 2 away now. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Caught him looking for the K. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Jalen Beeks on to pitch here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder,
Ian Happ stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 2-1 now. There's a strike. Two now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Hernandez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now at the plate, Frank Perez.
The center fielder.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That's towards center. Tavares settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left-hand batter waits. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. Third home run of the season, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Scott Barlow.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Bobby Dahlbeck. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. The pitch.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. Diving, and he can't make the play. Kiermaier hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Christian Arroyo stepping in for the Rangers, and the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away. Next up for Texas, Sam Huff. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And the slider just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
(3-1) now. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First